Hola amores, and welcome back to the channel. And to those who don't know me, I am Maritza, currently a graduate master's student in psychology. And today we're going to be talking about what exactly is it that women want but will not admit it, and all explained and backed by research. So let's pay attention and get into it right now. So why is it that after decades and decades of relationship research, we still hear the phrase, "Oh, I don't know what ladies want. I don't know what is it that makes her happy." Well, in social psychology, there is a fascinating gap between what people say they value in a partner and what really their behavior actually reveals. We are not looking at dating advice or stereotypes. We are looking at peer-reviewed research and behavioral patterns to uncover the needs that ladies feel but rarely articulate. Sometimes because of what? Because of social pressure, and sometimes because they haven't consciously labeled them yet. So let's dive into the psychology of the secret desires. So first, my loves, let's talk about cognitive load and decision fatigue. And to understand what this means, we need to look at modern research into the mental load. That's what it's called. What is it? It shows that ladies, we often shoulder the invisible task of managing the relationship's logistics. For example, what a woman secretly craves is not just help with the chores from the house. No, what she wants is an executive initiative. According to choice architecture theory, being the one to constantly offer the other person options is exhausting. However, when a man steps in and says, "You know what, I've handled the logistics for all this weekend, here's the plan, this is what we're gonna do, period." Oh, nice. Because right now he's not just being kind to her, he's providing a neurological break from the decision making. Research suggests that high agency patterns significantly reduce the cortisol levels in the significant other, which those are the hormones all related to stress. Secondly, my loves, what women really want is something called affective presence. Have you, for example, noticed how some people just make you feel so calm the moment they walk into a room? Well, this is a physiological phenomenon where a person's consistent emotional state regulates the people around them. And I must explain that while many men feel the need to fix a problem, perhaps with a logic, research on empathic accuracy suggests that a woman secretly wants containment. That's what they want. They want to know that their emotional peak will not break you. So you being a safe harbor, maybe listening and staying grounded and present without always becoming defensive or trying to fix the issue with getting a solution. This is one of the most highly valued yet least requested traits in long-term satisfaction studies. So this next one is a bit controversial, but the data is there, and it is called competence, and it is an aphrodisiac. In evolutionary psychology, indirect reciprocity suggests that us people, us ladies, we are attracted to those who have high social standing or specialized skills. Ladies, women, we are often secretly attracted to seeing our partners in that exact element. Whether it's your professional expertise, maybe a hobby you have mastered, or maybe the way you command respect, maybe in a social setting, seeing that external validation of your competence triggers a deep sense of security and pride for the ladies. And this is here not about maybe us having ego. No, it's not about that. It's about the psychological comfort of being with a capable human being, a nice man. Finally, my loves, what women want and women like but will not say it is something we like to call attention biasing. In many studies, many of them regarding relationship longevity, bids for connection are the primary predictors of success. Most ladies won't admit it, but they want you to notice all the micro changes in them. Perhaps the subtle shifts in their moods, they want you to notice that. Or they want you to notice the way they've styled themselves differently today. Or even the chores they did that maybe you didn't mention them, that they're there but nobody said anything. When a man notices these things without being prompted, then it signals high level of cognitive investment. It tells her, "I am constantly scanning you because you are my priority." And that silent observation is often more romantic than a grand planned gesture. So my loves, the common thread here is not about grand displays of wealth or alpha behavior. No, it's not. It's about psychological presence. It is the ability for you to lead, to stay grounded, to be competent, and to pay attention to the woman. And when you provide these, you're not just going to be meeting a want in a lady, in a woman. You're going to be fulfilling a deep-seated psychological need for security and for being seen. That is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. We have reached the end of the video, but I love connecting with all of you through Instagram. Also, go check out the channel's membership just in case you want to show me some support, and also log on to the matchmakingcupid.com in case you may need one of our matchmaking services. Once again, I am Maritza. Till next time. Mwah. Ciao, ciao, my loves. Ciao, ciao, my amores.